Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Get over to jerichogreen.net and subscribe. $3.99 a month, cheaper than a damn gallon of gas, especially if you're on the West Coast. So, of course, these people can't waste an opportunity to say something stupid and be hypocritical. This time, one of our old favorites, Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare, the politician who went horizontal so her career could go vertical. Of course, she had to chime in about what's going on down on the border where she should be, involving those Haitians and the Border Patrol agents on horseback. That shit is so funny. What's funny is, number one, if you see the live footage, it looks like they should be playing the Keystone Cop music, that kind of shit, because it was just people trying to get around the horses, and the guys on the horses try to stop them. It wasn't yeah, get over here, boy. It wasn't what they wanted it to be. It was the Border Patrol agents trying to block people from coming into our country illegally, which is why we have Border Patrol agents. It's in the title. They come to work to patrol the border. So they're doing their job. Shame on them. And the guy who's in the infamous picture where they say they were whipping Haitians, whipping them, Kunta style. There's a picture from behind that shows it was the rein for the horse, which is how you guide a horse when you're riding it. They even interviewed the guy who took the picture, and he said, we didn't see nobody getting whipped. It was the reins for the horse. To further let you know, they're full of shit. But they are so ravenous, they also are so starved for these evil, racist, horse-backed white men that any little morsel that falls into their pool, they're all over it like piranhas. So here they go. So she says, of course, what they all been fucking saying. We support the investigation. Investigation into what? These people doing their job. And those images conjured memories of what, guys? Say it with me. Slavery. Now, are you talking about the slavery that your ancestors were involved in? Because her ancestors owned slaves. Biden's ancestors owned slaves. So maybe they got some guilty conscience going on about what their family did hundreds of years ago, but your family was in this. They bought the slaves from the Arabs or the Spaniards that were sold to them by Africans. They leave out that part of the story. There weren't a bunch of British people with knapsacks and restraints headed to Africa to get some free labor. They bought them from somebody, and they were caught by somebody. So anyway, she says it conjures memories of slavery, and now she's pulling the Indians back into it. That's right, Indians. You thought we were done when we renamed the Cleveland Indians? No. Get your ass back over here. You're getting called back into duty. They need you to push American racism. So come on in, Indians. And of course, she says it conjured memories of how we treated the indigenous people. So, my question is, Kamala, why don't you go down to the border and do something about it? If you don't like the way these people are being treated, you are the border czar. You're the second most powerful person in the world. That left a horrible taste in my mouth, like when you let an aspirin sit on your tongue too long. So you're the second most powerful person in the world. You are the border czar. The border is your playground. So why don't you go down there and coordinate some kind of effort why don't you coordinate an effort to fix the conditions these people are in while they're there? Why don't you coordinate an effort to send them elsewhere? I even read an article where Mexico is telling them they can stay there. Mexico says, we got this little hotel built. You guys want to come here? You fill out the paperwork. You can be Mexicans. They said, you are home. So there you go. How come the Haitians didn't flood back? You have one country here, America, where we are riding you down on horseback and whipping you, right? Indiana Jones all over these Wyclefs. So literally on one side, you have people like this who treat you like that, who obviously don't want you here because they're sending men on horseback to reenact slave times. And on the other side, you have a country, literally on the other side, Mexico says, come on in. They literally said, you are home. So why didn't all 10 to 15,000 Haitians just go over to Mexico? You have a country that's welcoming you with open arms. They have facilities built for you. They're already calling you family, basically. Why didn't they go over there? Maybe because they don't want no fucking asylum. They want a chance to get into America. Don't forget, they were down in South America for 10 years. And Mexico says, come on. Ven aquí. Come on. Nope, they didn't do that. Why? Mexico has some nice parts. Puerto Vallarta, anybody? Cozumel? They said they got jobs. They said you come over here, fill out the paperwork, become citizens, we will give you jobs. They don't want it because they want to be in America because they know nobody's going to fuck with them and they don't have to work and they will get a free ride. That's why they're here. Everybody's saying, well, they're escaping the Haitian conditions and the president got assassinated. They weren't even in Haiti when he got assassinated. So now what? You tell me why they're here when another country right next door says you are home. Come on over here. Jobs, housing, get it. But they don't. They're steady crossing the Rio Grande, coming here. Oh no, you tell me. All I have is common sense. That's all I have. Sorry. And then you got the Homeland Security Secretary, Mayorkas, saying that these are horrifying images. Watching some guys, some Border Patrol agents corralling people, corralling them. That's it. Just, you try to go here, I'm going to put my horse in front of you. You try to go here, I'm going to put my horse in front of you. Now, I'm not downplaying or discounting what these men are doing out here on horseback, but that's what it is. It's not what they're saying, where they're down there just putting scars on these Haitians' backs. And again, and speaking of horrifying images, how are these images horrifying? How good is our life? How much is our lack of natural predators that watching people get blocked by horses is horrifying? I see your border incident and raise you the VMAs. I've seen more horrifying shit with Lil Nas X on the VMAs than what you're talking about at this damn border. That's some bullshit. Again, Kamala, where are you? Second most powerful person in the world. You're already in the country where the problem is. Get your ass down there and fix it. Literally, with the snap of your fingers, you can change things for these poor little Haitians being treated like slaves, as you say. But she's not going to do it. Why? Because they want to use you. They don't want to get near you. That's why they're not going down to the border. All these people talking the loudest shit about how racist our country is, who have the ability to go down there. Some of them even belong down there, and they don't want to go. Why? Because they want to use you. They don't want to get near you. You're brown, gross. You're poor, gross. You're black and poor, gross. I don't want to get near you. I just want to use your social currency. I want to use your SJW value. But I don't want to go down there and do nothing. I shan't go down to the border and be within a stone's throw of those filthy little colored beasts. How come you don't go down there? You can fix it. All you got to do is charter a... Matter of fact, Kamala, you don't even have to charter the flight. You got people for that. I'm headed down to Del Rio, charter a flight. I want it ready in an hour. I want it on the tarmac in an hour. Boom. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Madam Vice President. It's happening. It'd probably be more like this. I want a flight down there into Del Rio, Texas. I want it ready in 1 hour, and I want it stocked full of men over 70. That's probably more realistic. But I'll put a link in the description box of her talking about how this conjures the images of slavery and the way the indigenous people were treated and all this shit. And I'm surprised she hasn't cackled. She did during the whole Afghan pullout. She thought that shit was funny. You could almost see her. She wanted to. It's in her nature. She wanted to. But fortunately, her handlers got her out of there, and they probably got her right inside the limo. She was like, oh, the pressure was building up. She had to let one out, fucking weirdo. Worthless. They want to use you, but they don't want to get near you. That's why they don't actually go to these problem areas. All the people at the border before these damn Haitians. All the illegals at the border? Nope. I didn't see you down there doing shit. All these dead black children and dead black folks in these Democrat-run shithole cities? I didn't see you down there. I didn't see you at the barbecue. I didn't see none of that. I didn't see you in Chinatown playing mahjong when you're up here trying to tell us about some fucking Asian hate crimes. Look at the numbers on that. They're not for real. They're just using your SJW value, your social currency, until the bank account reaches zero, and then you're yesterday's news. You're tossed in the pile. You've been sapped for all your energy. You believe that shit? All these horrifying images conjuring memories of slavery, and won't go down there and do shit about it. America's racist, and you won't do shit about it. We care about black folks, but we're going to allow the country to be flooded with illegals who hurt black folks first and worst. Man, let me get the hell up out of here. I'm done. What else can I say? What more facts do you need? Tell you what I need. I need you to face it. The future of America is looking worse each day. Those who are observant have the feeling that something really bad is going to happen soon. If it does, are you prepared? Do you have enough food, water, and other essentials to get you through tough times? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families. Right now, you can save 25% off of their popular 4-week emergency food kit, which will keep you well fed with 4 weeks worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. In fact, you might need it sooner than that. So don't wait. Go to preparewithjericho.com and claim your 4-week emergency food kit. You'll save 25% if you act now. That's preparewithjericho.com. Don't wait. Do it today. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in here with my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link and go onto jerichogreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man up.